Hi, fight fans, welcome back again to another episode of the African Fighters. And on today's episode, we'll be giving you a roundup of everything happening in the world of combat sports. Stay with us. It appears that Deiveson Figueiredo won't be fighting at UFC 290. After all, the former flyweight champion confirmed on a podcast that he has not been cleared to face Manuel Kape at the July 8th event. Figueiredo's withdrawal was initially reported by Kenal Ankarada. In the interview, he said, "I am still injured. I asked for a fight, told my manager I wanted to fight already, but when he gave me the fight and I talked to my physical therapist and my ophthalmologist, they said my eyesight is not 100%. There are days I see things normally, but there are days it's still not okay. Especially the days after I train. So they decided I had to go the full 6 months medical suspension that the ophthalmologist gave me after UFC 283. Figueiredo is coming off a third round doctor stoppage loss in his tetralogy against current flyweight king Brandon Moreno. He was initially expected to move to the bantamweight division before revealing that he would remain at 125 pounds. Figueiredo isn't expected to resume full training and sparring until the end of July. Alright, UFC flyweight contender Manuel Kape is not pleased with Deiveson Figueiredo, to say the least. Earlier this month, it was announced that the two-time 125-pound champion Figueiredo will be staying in the division. Shortly after his weight decision was confirmed, reports emerged of a matchup with Kape, a former Rizin champion and the 9th-ranked UFC flyweight, for the upcoming International Fight Week pay-per-view in July. On Thursday, Kape took to social media with a furious reaction to Figueiredo's withdrawal. The news marks the Angolan-born Portuguese fighter's fourth failed booking in 12 months. Following scrap bouts against Somodeji and Rogerio Bontorin in 2022, with the latter coming a day before the showdown at UFC 275, Kape also saw a matchup against Alex Pereira fall through just minutes before the fight. It remains to be seen whether Kape will remain on the UFC 290 card set for International Fight Week on July the 8th. Alright, now weeks from his impressive return to middleweight throne, Israel Adesanya has revealed an injury scare that threatened to derail his pursuit of redemption. Adesanya ultimately achieved the desired revenge in his UFC 287 headliner on April the 8th, brutally knocking out Alex Pereira in the second round. During episode 1 of the new podcast, alongside his brother on the Freestyle Bender YouTube channel, Adesanya recalled and broke down all aspects of the latest period of his career. And after discussing his defeat at UFC 281 and the aftermath of it, focus turned to Adesanya's preparation ahead of the highly anticipated rematch with Poatan Pereira. The last Bender revealed that he suffered a knee injury days out from UFC 287 fight week. He later showed footage of the incident, which saw his right leg bend awkwardly under the weight of a training partner while on the receiving end of a takedown.
Let's slow it down. Damn. It's okay, it's okay. I just don't want anyone to freak out.
Adesanya's brother later detailed the injuries of the two-time champ, claiming that he suffered a grade 1 MCL tear and sprained ligaments as the damage. While the setback may draw panic from some fighters as they gear up for a crucial contest inside the octagon, Adesanya is familiar with such a scenario, and he said he used it to enhance his mental fortitude ahead of the fight. The latest revelation perhaps makes Adesanya's triumph at Miami Arena even more impressive. Alright, now Francis Ngannou remains the biggest free agent in combat sports, but the former UFC heavyweight champion has been receiving offers from multiple promotions interested in securing his services. Amongst those in talks with Ngannou is One Championship CEO Chatri Sityodtong, who has confirmed conversations are ongoing with the Predator about potentially working together in the near future. According to Sityodtong, his team at One Championship has engaged with Ngannou for some time and plans for a sit-down. Speaking to MMA Hour, he said he has a bunch of offers on the table. He is waiting for a final offer. I am going to meet Francis this Saturday in Los Angeles. He and I will sit down and talk. And for sure, we can give him the best offer on the table out of all the bids, but it has to work for him and it has to work for us. I just believe that meeting somebody, you can really tell their energy. I think there's going to be big news on Francis Ngannou shortly, and I think he's taking his time. From the few interactions I've had with Francis, he's very thoughtful and methodical and careful. At the same time, He's a very principled man. That's one thing I've learned about him. Alright, now moving on. For several months, Adesanya and Duplessis have exchanged words in the media, stemming from comments Duplessis made about becoming the first African champion in the UFC. Earlier this month, the South African fighter somewhat walked these comments back, but the animosity remains between these two, and Adesanya would like to settle things on African soil.
This cracker to tell me who the fuck I am, who the fuck Kamaru is, who the fuck Ngannou is. I'm like, are you dumb? As a product of colonization, you're trying to tell me who the fuck I am. You can take the boy out of Africa, but you can never take the Africa out of the boy. You want to make a fight? Cool. But the fact that as a fucking cracker to tell me who the fuck I am, that pissed me off.
In his words, he said, I tried to do it in South Africa, but apparently it might not work. Adesanya said, but again, I told Dana, you guys beat COVID before any other big sporting league got on the field or on the court. You guys did that, and I'm sure you can do anything. I still believe it can happen. Alright, Belal Muhammad is confident that Gilbert Burns will have a hard time dealing with his style at UFC 288. Belal Muhammad takes on Gilbert Burns in a 5-round co-main event on May the 6th at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Unbeaten in his past 9 fights, Belal Muhammad has emerged victorious against multiple specialists. He thinks his ability to adjust against different styles will throw Gilbert Burns off.
I fought the best grappler in the division with Damian Maia. I fought the best striker in the division with Wonder Boy. I fought the guy who knocked me out and his training partner in Luque, and I beat Luque. And I fought the new up-and-coming hot star, strongest guy in the division, and Sean Brady. I fought every single style, and I don't think Gilbert's fought anybody like me. I don't think Gilbert's fought anybody that's gonna push it like me, move like me, adjust like me, make in-fight adjustments. Like, you see me fight backwards, you see me fight forward, you see me fight laterally. He doesn't know what I'm gonna bring to the table.
Muhammad has been lobbying for a title shot, but was passed up when UFC President Dana White declared Colby Covington the #1 contender. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. See you next time.